YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer. Welcome back to Gallop Racer 3. Now, two quick things before anybody panics, because this always happens when I seem to upload a video that's not 2004. 2004 is not going anywhere. It's late right now. It's like 12:30 a.m. And I just wanted to play Gallop Racer, but I didn't feel like setting up everything for my PS2. I will be doing that tomorrow because I was going to do it anyway. So, we're just doing some Gallop Racer 3 action. Now, usually, of course, this is a game I play when I live stream because it's still the only game I can play when I live stream. But I haven't played it in a while, so I want to play. So we got a couple of horses here. We got Cosmo Gal, who is our created horse. We have Ebony Colors, Striking Tap, Goose Army, another one of our created horses, and Blues Colors. Now, Cosmo Gal has been awesome for us. As you can see, 17 lifetime starts, 8 wins. That has felt good. I think something just happened with my screen, so bear with me. Whatever just happened with my screen, I'll completely ignore it. I would have probably edited that part out of the video. Long story short, we got some races to do, so let's go ahead and get everybody answered. Well, who can run? Striking Tap. Striking Tap is our 4-year-old colt, as you can see. He's nothing special. I bought him for a reason. To breed with Forever something. So I did buy him for a reason, and it was to breed him with another horse. I'm glad I wrote that down, because usually I don't do that, or I haven't done that up until recently, so I would never know sometimes why I bought just random horses. Blues Colors. This is our 4-year-old colt. He's much better as far as his stats and the stamina is concerned. And I think I'm going to breed him with Goose Army, because I think they're both distance horses. I'm pretty sure that was my original goal. We'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, because that'd be, Cosmo Gal. Was it Cosmo Gal or Goose Army? Crap, sorry. No, Goose Army is a colt. Well, he is an extremely long distance horse. So maybe some of these colts, or one of them, whoever, I was probably going to breed with Cosmo Gal, because she has the speed and the colts have the distance. So to try to get a really solid horse in between would be interesting. But anybody that plays this game knows breeding can go as planned or can go the complete opposite direction. There's no consistency, which is fine. Makes it a little bit funny and fun for the random elements. Anyway, so for Blues Colors, not bad. Should finish in the money. Let's do it. I haven't played Gallop Racer 3 in months, which, gosh, I can't. There's probably, if somebody wanted to take the time to do a compilation of how many times I said, I haven't played this game in months on this channel. I mean, I'd have enough money to donate everybody $10 that watches these videos. Forgot, I'm not playing Gallop Racer 2004. I totally started with the X. So it just goes to show you, Gallop Racer 2004 I actually have been playing. And I forgot, the good thing about Blues Colors is this course can be comfortable anywhere on the track. And I feel like I just said course. I was going to say this horse can. So it came out as course. Like the race course we're on. It's one of those type of nights. But yeah, I always enjoy coming back to this game. The nostalgia, I've probably talked about it on several occasions. It hits so hard with this game because this is literally the first horse racing game I ever played that was on a console. I was fortunate enough to actually be able to play on like the machines that would be in the arcades. We had a couple near us, but this is legitimately the first horse racing game I played, and this is what got me into the Gallop Racer series. So this game will always have such a special place in my heart. And I definitely started Blues Colors way too early. I remember it's better for me to start my spurts later. Just to have a little bit more stamina at the end, because we just completely got tired. But that's actually not bad, considering. Now that I got my wits about me again, we should be good to go. So yeah, our goal, we still haven't even really gotten to a dominant G1 level yet. I think Cosmo Gal has won a few, but she's the only one. I haven't even dominated. I'm still 20th in the leaderboard, so we still have quite a ways to go, even in this game. And I think eventually, yeah, once we get to dominating in this game, which I think is much... It can be easier and it can be harder. It's much harder to grind money in this game, so it still actually might take us a while. But point being, if we got to a level where things were just too easy in this game, then I would probably eventually end the series, and I would just play this game as a throwback thing every now and then. We have good chances here with Striking Tap. Let's make it happen, but this game is pretty challenging, being that it's the first in the series and it's very bare bones. It's still quite difficult because grinding money just takes forever in here. That's really the problem. You need more money to buy better horses to move up, and it just takes forever to grind money in this game. So I would say that's its only downside. So striking tap likes to run towards the front, right? If I'm reading that right. Now, is the front actually, I forgot on this meter, is the front actually the arrow to the left or the arrow to the right? I cannot remember, to be honest. That's awful. I mean, I know I can look after this race is over, but I can't recall which one. I swear the furthest one to the front is supposed to represent like being a front runner, but maybe not. Yeah, striking tap is not happy. So either he was supposed to be further ahead or he was supposed to be much further back. Not sure. Still got a lot in the tank, though. Let's see if we can run him down. Run him down. Run him down. Striking tap. Come on. Getting the money. Tight race for fourth. Let's get third. Fourth. We'll take it. I think that's where we were supposed to probably finish anyway, so I'll take that. That was a close race. Wow, that was a grinder. Look at us. It's like 6 horses across the line. 6 or 7. That's unbelievable. That means we were all probably within a neck of finishing in 4th or finishing in 9th. Yeah, nose. 4th all the way down to 8th. We're essentially all nose or heads. Really all the way down to 10th. I mean, we were extremely close. But 4th place with strike and tap. We'll take it. We'll take it. I mean, these aren't even my best horses, so we're not even really worried. Not worried. But yeah, any points, any money finishes can help, especially in this game. Ebony Colors is ready to go. She has not, or he has not, excuse me, got a win yet. We're still trying. But yeah, everybody else actually, except for Ebony Colors, has gotten a win here. So he's got to catch up. He's got some work to do. Let's race on him now and see what can or cannot happen. May not happen. Long shot odds. Racing on the turf, 5 to 8. Maybe he needs to go a little bit shorter. Maybe I need to look for 6 furlongs. No matter the case, we are the long shot, which means it's probably not going to be too great of a race for us. But we'll try. We'll try. Like that. Oh, man, this music is so catchy. If anybody really hasn't taken time to actually listen to different genres of Japanese music, you are really missing out. You really are. There's so many good genres of Japanese music if you fiddle around. And I gotta be honest, I found most of mine from like video games, especially these retro ones. A lot of them, obviously, especially the ones made by Tecmo and other Japanese game companies. So I've always kind of been listening to music like this since I was pretty little, but forgot what else I was gonna say. I also saw some clips on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a while, but yeah, there's definitely good genres of Japanese music in any and every category I think you could look into. Well, we're the long shot, but we are making, well, looks like we were making some last minute ground. Finish in 9th though. That's better than finishing, I guess, in dead last. So we've technically been doing on par with where we should be in these races. Of course, I can do better. I think I still need to start my spurts a little bit later, because if I start them anytime sooner, you guys have seen it, I just get my horses gas out. Sometimes I'll see comments, start your spurts sooner. Trust me, I know, I get it, and I know for certain horses, certain tracks and conditions, starting earlier. But I also always have to reiterate, that depends a lot on each horse. Doing that consistently for the same horse doesn't always, or I should say, doing that for a wide array, a wide range that vary, I should say. I don't know where array came from, but a lot of variations of horses, their spurts literally are going to have to be started at different times. Like, it's actually built into their ratings and their attributes in the game. So it's not just something I'm making up. The game has designed it with horses that need to start earlier and horses that need to, wait a little bit. Most horses, you can start them pretty much at the same time, but there are some horses where you really got to get them going a lot sooner because it takes them forever to get to their top speed. And some horses that hit their top speed really quick, hence why sometimes in races that I win, I wait quite a bit because I'm like, this horse is going to shoot off like a rocket once I get them going. So it really all depends on the horse. Goose Army. We're looking for 10 to 14. Okay. But it still shocks me when I see those comments, and I'm like, if everybody that leaves those comments, I'm assuming you've played Gallop Racer, and you should know this. Every horse is different in this game, and certain horses have spurts that need to start later or earlier. I guess it really surprises me. I still kind of get those comments as if like, as if every horse is like the same in the game, and they're not. But at the same time, whatever works for somebody is what works for them, then that's cool. If always starting your spurts earlier on every horse you race works, then more power to you. But just in my experience playing this game, in times where I started my spurts way too early, it definitely hurt me in the end, and my horse is gassed out like 8 out of 10 times. So without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, I see how the arrows are now. I was supposed to be back here. No idea why I thought it was the other way around. But point being, crap, just gotta get her. Yeah, but point being is that whatever works for you guys when you play the game is great. But like I said, anybody that's been watching me for a while, you've seen it happen very clearly that when I started my spurts too early, I would get smoked in the end. And then, of course, there were cases where I started my spurts too late and I got left behind. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it really all depends on the horse and knowing where the sweet spot is for that horse in their spurt. And you guys see when I do that, we win really big races. So I have a method. I have a method if it seems like I don't. And I do know how to play the game. Am I saying I'm the best? Well, certainly not. I'm sure there's people that are way better than me at this. But I know I can hold my own once I get in my rhythm. I didn't even check the odds, but Cosmo Gal kind of flying here. Can we get up into the money? It's going to be close. Almost up there. I don't think our odds were actually too great to begin with. So, again, I think that was a decent, 6 out of 11th. I don't know if we were supposed to finish higher than that. So, I think that's a good result. Then again, I don't know. Cosmo Gal is the better horse. Our best horse. Maybe I could have done better. I did not check the odds that race, though, so no idea. We probably were supposed to do a little bit better than what I did. It's fine. Goose Army's ready to go again. Yeah, Cosmo Gal's got 8 wins, so probably was... I think she had hit her spurt really quick. Yeah, she's actually on the downhill slope. I think she had a really monstrous 4-year-old season, but... she's definitely on the downhill. I don't think I can put her in G1s anymore, so G3s and G2s may be my limit with her. Alright, who else can we get? Everybody else is ready to go. Let's get them all lined up. Ebony Colors 5 to 8 on the turf. Let's go ahead and do Nightingale. I think, like I said, I was going to try him at something a little bit shorter. Striking Tap goes 7 to 10 on the dirt. We'll send him here to DC, going 7 furlongs, and I think everybody is ready to go. And go try to get through all these. Blues colors. Okay, we got 4 races to close out. 7 to 13 on the turf. I don't want to run them in a G2. I'd rather wait for an open or something, so maybe we'll only get 3 done. Looking for an open, and here we go. So, a little bit later. 3 races coming with Ebony Colors, Striking Tap, and Goose Army. Maybe Cosmo Gal if she's feeling better before the end of this this video. But I do want to kind of redeem myself with her. But I don't think we were the favorite in that race anyways. Goose Army is the favorite. 10 furlongs. Huh. Alright, field of 11. Goose is a closer. Got to remember that. And we'll be ready to go. And actually, I think I was wrong about the arrows again. I just realized now looking at that chart. Alright, yeah, I'm all over the place. And here we go. Great start. And I hope everybody just goes ahead and flies past me. That's fine. Fine. Cool. Alright. Now, I don't know if the inside is going to open up or what, so I'm going to keep Goose here for the time being. He's feeling comfortable. I'll probably begin to move him outside just a little bit. Now, we should have a really strong run in the end. We are the favorite. We should smoke these horses if we get our spurt time right. We really shouldn't have much issue. Still going to wait till about 2 furlongs. I think that's plenty of time to get going. As long as I stay close to the field. I know certain races I got going too late, but I was really far behind. I know I need to stay closer to midfield, and then I have a chance to get the leaders. If I'm way too far behind by the time we get round turn 4 or turn 2, depending on the distance of the race, then yeah. So I'm keeping up with the field right now. Keeping up. Still keeping up. Keeping up, and we'll start to go now. This burst of speed. We get on the whip. Perfect timing. And Goose Army, I think we're going to fly right past them. Yep. I just watch you guys through a race win, so I know what I'm doing, trust me. I don't always hit it on the nail, but I know what I'm doing. Have faith. Have faith in me. I literally watched that race win through from beginning to end. Gave you guys the full breakdown of where we were, where I was going to try to get to, around what time I would have to start going, and what to judge to know when I should be going. I literally walked it down. I walked it down. And got the win and won by a couple of lengths. For icing on the cake or cherry on the frosting or whatever the heck they say. Striking tap, we have a chance here. We're the second favorite. Right there. With Shady Stage, the 3, so we have a chance to win. Let's go for the win here. But yeah, like I said, I definitely know what I'm doing. He said, will I win every single race all the time? No, and especially this game is still challenging, and I'm just now getting to the point where I can race in a couple of G1s and G2s and actually win them. So this game, like I said, it's just much harder to grind points, which is money, so that enables you to obviously buy the better horses so you can create better horses and dominate those races better. That is, it's much harder to do in this game, much harder and much longer as well, I should say. I think even once you get in the groove of knowing how to play and you can start winning, it's not too difficult, but it takes a while because you can only win so much, and they overpriced the horses in this game way too much. That's the only thing I never really liked. The pricing for what you earn per race and how much some of the horses cost, it is way over the top. Unrealistic. Not on the whip yet. Let's push. Now we're going to push. Look at this. Striking tap. We're getting challenged. We're going to run away with this, and we got it. There's a win. I'm like, we're going for it. If we were that close to the favorite as far as our odds were concerned, we could have been co-favorites. I'm like, we're going for it. That's 2 wins back to back. In case you haven't noticed, I know what I'm doing. That's where some people have more faith in me. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to win every single time. That would actually get boring. But when I'm in my groove, I know what I'm doing, and I can get the wins. That I can guarantee you. Back-to-back races, and actually this will be the last one. Can we make it a triple, a turkey in bowling terms, and long shot odds again with ebony colors? I don't understand what the deal is with this horse. This is 7 furlongs and still long shot odds. Is he just at? Has he already peaked? Does he need to be on different tracks? I mean, watch, all these tracks go the same way in this game, so. Yeah, I don't actually know what the issue is. I'll have to double check. Maybe he's actually way past his retirement age. Maybe. I don't know. Because if he keeps performing like this, I might as well just release him. Get some points for him if I can. Because I don't think he's good enough to even use for breeding. Unless I just get a really cheap filly that I'll just retire for a mare and breed her with him just to see what type of created horse we get, just because I like being able to have created horses and play with them, customize them, and experiment with them. That may be the only purpose Ebony Colors may serve. And doing that will probably be more worthwhile anyways. Well, we're the long shot, and we almost finished in the money. That was close. But yeah, I'm now thinking about it. I'll probably just retire him and retire a really low-cost filly or mare and just see what type of created horse we can get. In fact, that's probably what... no, you can do that whenever in this game, right? But my only issue is, as a 2-year-old, the soonest I think they can race in this game is like June or July. I think it's July, so I have to think about that too. Well, actually, now is actually the perfect time. I don't know why I thought we were like in the third quarter of the year, like in October. We're in March. This is actually a perfect time. Yeah, because Ebony Colors, I think I won with him, or did I not? Yeah, I haven't won with Ebony Colors. And like I said, looking at his stats, his speed is nothing great. He does have a 4-star guts and condition rating, or gait and conditioning. Is that gait? No, braking would probably be gait, so I'm assuming that's guts. Guts and heart, essentially. Oh, he's a maturing horse. Okay. That would make even more sense. So he's still not even, he's barely even halfway to where he'll hit his peak in 2 years. That makes a lot of sense. So I got him for the long haul. Okay. Not doing anything breeding-wise, because that would be a waste. Striking Tap. Now, was I doing anything with this horse? He's pretty much at his peak right now. He did get a win, so he has 4 wins. Actually, he has the second most wins out of all the horses we have now. So I guess I'll keep him. Goose Army also maturing. Another 1.5 to 2 years before he's at his best. So actually, we got a couple of horses that are still developing, which is really good. Striking Tap is at his peak. Cosmo Gal, she's on the decline. She is. And Blue's Colors, I have to look at in the horse data. So Blue's Colors, yeah, he's still not at his peak either. So actually, Cosmo Gal is literally the only horse out of the 5 we have now that essentially is quote unquote past her prime. But everybody else, 3 horses in fact, out of the 4 are still developing. And one of them is just now hitting his peak. So actually, we have a lot of long-term projects in the making. So I'm not retiring anybody. And I was maybe going to consider, like I said, just buying some really cheap fillies and colts and breeding them. In fact, we'll probably do that. Free Answer, because she costs $2,200. Yeah, I'm just going to get her just because of her cost, and I'm going to get him. Sorry, I had the fillies and mares confused. I got the colt, Free Answer, and I'm going to get the filly Firm Onyx, which I do recall getting Firm Onyx, and she was okay. So now I'm just going to create a horse. Well, I got to retire both of them. Oh, we have Forever Beat and for Courtney in there. We have fillies in there I totally forgot about, to be honest. Well, I'll keep them in there. I'm assuming they were left in there for a reason. But the 2 I just purchased, I am going to retire and immediately use them for breeding, because we can spend a little bit of, I mean, that only cost us $5,500 for the both of them. So we're going to do Free Answer, 5 to 8 furlongs. So he's a sprinter. And then, what is Forever Beat stats? Huh. Okay, not bad. I don't want to use Forever Beat because I actually want to take more time. Since I have her and For Courtney still in here, I know I put them in there for a reason. So I don't actually want to do anything with either of these 2 yet. But I will use Firm Onyx, because I feel like I'm still experimenting. I know breeding fast and fast will create faster and, you know, whatever. I'm experimenting. I want to take Free Answer, who is a faster colt, faster sire, and Firm Onyx as a mare. She has the distance. I want to combine the both of them and see what we get. So it's 5 to 8 for the colt as far as furlongs distance, and then for the mare, sire was 5 to 8. The mare is 8 to 11 as far as furlongs are concerned. Forgive me for stumbling over my words tonight. This is usually what happens when I record late, hence why I don't record late. So, our new horse is here. Oh, nice. And statistically speaking, 3 4-star ratings. That's pretty good. Paces to the front, 6 to 9 furlongs. And will peak pretty quickly. Speed is there. Could be a solid average horse. Now, so you guys did come up with names, and I don't have my, well, I do have my notebook. Now, these names, I guess, were just for Gallop Racer 2004, but I'm sure you guys won't mind if I put them in here. This is still a Gallop Racer series. So I'm just trying to find the spreadsheet that, or my sheet that had the names, because we'll just use one of the names one of you provided. I can't find it, though. You guys can probably hear the paper shuffling as we speak. Oh, it's because I wasn't in the right section. All right, so let's go with we're actually gonna do a name from K&S Farms. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for the support you've been showing. We're gonna go with Black Minx. I like that, especially with the horse. I think that fits perfectly. Oh, that was a filly name though. Darn it. I actually like Black Minx. I really do. Because we can only have so many symbols in this game anyways. Actually, you know what? This will be a shout out to Gian or Gianni. I don't know how your name is pronounced. I believe I addressed you in the one video. I appreciate your messages afterwards. That really did mean a lot. And at the end of the day, I just want everybody here to have a good time. I don't pick on anybody, or I'm not trying to single people out and not make them feel welcome if they've been supportive. I want everybody here to enjoy the videos I make, and you know, if we're comparing anything, strategies, ideas, concepts, names, for example, like of course, you know, I'm always all for that. That's what I like about doing YouTube and making, you know, these type of videos, especially with such a small niche, because horse racing in general is a pretty small niche. People only tune in when it's the Kentucky Derby, and especially with gaming like this, it's even smaller. So it's just great to know there are people out there that still love and play this game like I do. So Ashiba, that is going to be the name of this horse. Hope you're happy, because I don't think Gian or Gianni, I don't know how to say your name, so please let me know in the comments below. But I don't think I've actually ever used a name that you've suggested, or maybe haven't suggested, for a horse. So colors, I've done black and green quite a bit. I kind of want to do something different. I'm actually going to do red. Red with the green, really Christmassy. But you know what? That's kind of different. I'll give it a shot. And the white, I kind of like that. It's different. It's very different than what I would usually do, but I like it. I think it makes it stand out. Oh, Shiva, I like it. 3-year-old colt with 2 A's. That's how it was written in my notes, so I'm just going to keep it to that. And let's go ahead and look at him right quick. Shiva. I mean, he's a very, very average average colt. But he could, yeah, I actually like his look. He very well could be interesting, again, for more breeding and creation purposes. I mean, technically speaking, Cosmo Gal, this filly, or this mare I should say, now that I have here, I'm pretty sure she came from several. Well, Cosmo Gal is actually from Cosmic Disco and Cruel Power. Cruel Power I know I bought. I think Cosmic Disco was actually one of my original horses. So she has come from other original horses I've created. And that's kind of a more fun and entertaining way for me to breed in this game. Like, I mean, obviously it's like in the other Gallop Racer titles where you're actually breeding your horses that you were able to own. In this game, the equivalent of that is to obviously breed your created horses together, and not to just breed a created horse with regular horse that you would get in the shop. Like, I like the idea of actually breeding 2 created horses I was able to get. So that's kind of what I want to do as far as breeding is concerned. And here, that will do it for today's video. We shot all the way up to 4th in the jockey standings. I'm going to check that out right quick. I How do we do that? How on earth? We were like 20th. How did we shoot up to 4th? I guess winning those 2 races back to back, I forgot. There's not a whole lot of race wins in this game. So we've only raced 7 times and we've already won twice. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. That means our average in 7 races is that every 7 races we'll win at least 2. And then Wayne, it's like for him, every 12 races, I'm assuming he would win 5. Arlen, pretty much the same thing. So yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. On that note, that'll do it. Appreciate you guys loving support on the channel. Like I said, Gallop 2004 is literally right around the corner. It will be the next upload after this one because I'll be recording for a couple of hours later today or tomorrow, technically, for that session. Appreciate you guys loving support. Until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. Hope you all have a great and fantastic day. See ya and goodbye.